Hey there, this is Bromley from the Game Showsters, and I'm a pilgrim, and I'm about to dish out 10 true or false Thanksgiving trivia questions. Play along and you might learn something new about this great holiday. Let's get started. True or false? Swans, oysters, lobsters, and deer were served at the first Thanksgiving, but no turkeys. Yes, that is absolutely true, and surprisingly enough, there were no turkeys recorded during the first Thanksgiving. It is more likely that eels were on the menu than turkeys. Next one. True or false? During the first Thanksgiving in 1621, Pilgrims and Indians ate their meals by using their fingers instead of utensils. Yep, this one is true, and it kind of makes sense when you think about it. Forks were not really used at this time in this part of the world, and knives were used, spoons were used, but fingers were the way of the day to stuff food in your face. I hope they washed their hands. Next one. True or false? Most adults could burn off the calories from a typical Thanksgiving meal by running a half marathon. No. On average, an adult will burn through about 100 calories when they run a mile. A half marathon is a little over 13 miles, which makes that a 1,300 calorie activity burner. But a full Thanksgiving feast for an individual typically is 3,000 to 4,500 calories. You will have to run an ultra marathon if you want to go oinky oinky and then run all that stuff off. Sorry. Next one. True or false? 102 passengers set sail on the Mayflower in England, and 102 passengers arrived in America. That's actually true. Now, the interesting part about this trivia is someone actually died on the Mayflower, but someone else was actually born on the Mayflower, so 102 minus 1 plus 1 still equals 102. True or false? The Friday after Thanksgiving is known as Black Friday because it once was an enormous sale day for black market items such as liquor and cigarettes. No, there's a number of theories of how this term came to be. This is not an accurate one. The most common understanding is that Black Friday is called as such because on that day, most retailers will go from being in the red, meaning having a loss, to in the black, which is having a profit. True or false? On average, the speed of the Mayflower sailed about 5 miles per hour during its historic voyage across the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. No. You want to know the truth? It wasn't 5 miles per hour. It was about 2 miles per hour. Think about that. That's actually slower than what people walk. And think about going 2 miles per hour every day for about 2 months. It wasn't a quick trip. True or false? Wild turkeys can fly up to 55 miles per hour. Yep, that one is true. And that's an impressive speed, but turkeys are probably not the most aerodynamic birds out there, so they won't fly very far, and apparently they won't fly if they're dropped off of a helicopter either.
Oh, the humanity! Oh, people are running about. The turkeys are hitting the ground like sacks of wet cement.
True or false? Thanksgiving is officially celebrated in Brazil, Grenada, Liberia, and the Philippines. That is true, and also Canada as well. Now, the customs are a little bit different in those countries, but they all have a day of thanks. True or false? Stuffing, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie are associated with Thanksgiving dinner because they were foods brought over by pilgrims on the Mayflower. No. None of those foods came over across from the Mayflower. They were actually introduced to the pilgrims by the Native American Indians when they arrived. True or false? President Taft refused to pardon 2 turkeys and ate them both on Thanksgiving in 1912. Shockingly, it's true. It's true, I tell you. Here's what happened. Like, okay, you have to remember, this was in 1912, and a few weeks before he actually lost his re-election campaign, so he knew he was out of there. He wasn't in any mood to pardon any turkeys. From what I understand, not only did he not pardon them, he shot them right on the White House lawn. And the day afterwards, he ate them both. And after dinner, he actually fell into the bathtub and he couldn't even get himself out. It took 4 Marine Guards just to get him out. I'm joking. I'm just joking. Oh, I kid. That's not true. Presidential pardons of turkeys happened much later in history. Yes, I lied about this one, but I'm not lying when I say that I hope all of you have a very blessed and meaningful Thanksgiving, whether it's virtual or whether it's face-to-face. I hope it is safe. So take care of yourself, guys. Eat lots of turkey, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye now.